Hey everybody, I am gonna work on the garden today. Last night we got as you can see behind me, the planter bed, I don't know why I keep calling it a raised bed, set up. We've got the weed barrier inside and we got it filled with dirt. I went through already this morning and walked on it to try to kind of tamp it down because it's so full of air that it's gonna settle quite a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and plant the plants in it, but then I'm gonna spray down the whole thing with water, and then as it settles, I will add more dirt where dirt needs to be added. Okay, so in case you were wondering what I was doing, the dirt that we got is really good, but it's the dirt from our driveway. So it's full of rocks and tree roots and things when they took the driveway out. So that's what I was doing as I was going through and trying to get out as many of the rocks as I can. It's probably a futile effort as there's a lot of rocks, but I'll work on it a little bit at a time. Hopefully I'll get most of them out. I am to the point now where I'm going to plant the plants. I started to do rows and then realized I don't have enough plants for rows. So yeah, so I'm kind of redoing it. I'm gonna do the tomatoes at this end, the deeper end, because then that'll give us more dirt to put tomato cages down, into the soil to help hold. In the middle, I'll probably do the peppers, and then on that more shallow end, I'm gonna do the squash that I got. So I can drape the leaves, can drape over the side as they, the vines as they grow out. So hopefully that's a good plan. I guess we'll find out. I haven't had an actual garden in a really, really long time. So hey, in the comments, please, if you have any ideas or thoughts or tricks or tips, anything. I honestly have not had a garden since I was a kid, so this is fun and interesting to get back to it, but I may not do things the optimal way. So any ideas I can get from you guys, I'd be happy to hear them. Okay, so I got everything planted. Hopefully I spaced everything out correctly. I have a feeling the squash is probably gonna take over, but I think that's the nature of squash. That's why I put it on the very far end, so that if it starts getting out of control, I can, kind of direct it outside the planter bed. Next to the squash, we've got cauliflower. Next to the cauliflower, we've got green bell peppers. And then I've had 2 early girl tomato plants. One of them actually has a small tomato on it already, so it's bloomed and did its thing in its little pot. So hopefully I don't lose it in the transplant process. I need to get some tomato cages. I thought we had some, but we don't, so I got to do that. And yeah, everything's watered, and I'm gonna I've got some stuff propping up the tomatoes so they're not just laying on the ground until I can get some cages. And yeah, so I am really pleased, and I'll be checking on the plants throughout the day, making sure I don't need to add water. I think it's going to be pretty warm this weekend, so it's important to kind of baby plants, in the beginning, at least in my personal opinion. All right, I've got some other chores that I'm working on, and thanks for watching, everybody. We'll probably show you the next video we have of the second planter, I always say that, the second raised bed that we put in. And I think we're gonna plant potatoes in that one. So stay tuned. Please hit like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we appreciate your time. Thanks, everybody.